Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Albany City Council member Peggy McQuaid, and I want to thank you all for joining the City of Albany and the Confederated Villages of Lisjan in this historic moment, this flag raising. Before we begin, I would like to thank members of our city staff for their assistance in this day. Jeremy Allen for finalizing the artwork and providing our sound and film today. City Manager Nicole Almaguer for her encouragement of this project. Albany firefighters, who I believe today we have with us Interim Chief Boito, for raising the flag, and especially City Clerk Ann Sue, who spent countless hours dealing with flag vendors. To let out a little secret, the flag arrived this morning at 10:30. No worries, no stress on our end. Thank you also, especially thank you to Karina Gould, Tribal Chair of the Confederated Villages of the Lisjan, for her willingness to meet with me to discuss the feasibility of this project and working to ensure its success. Albany is committed to supporting the visibility, dignity, and equity of the Lisjan people who have lived for thousands of years in the East Bay, including Albany. By flying their flag, the City of Albany recognizes the Confederated Villages of the Lisjan as valued members of our community. The city has confidence our relationship will continue to strengthen and grow as we explore opportunities for additional partnerships in the future. Now, please join me in welcoming Mayor Janelle Gary, who will say a few words, followed by Karina Gould, and then the actual flag raising.
One, two, 1, 2. No, I'm just Well, I'd like to say good afternoon, and it's so wonderful to see everyone here gathering for this historical event. Today, Indigenous People Day, Albany community members, we gather to recognize and celebrate the rising of the Confederate Villages of Lisjan flag at City Hall, which will be flown permanently in accordance to the City Council adoption of Resolution 2021-75 on September 2021. Additionally, on May 3rd, 2021, Albany City Council approved the City of Albany permanently referred to the holiday formerly known as Columbus Day is now Indigenous People Day. Today's flag raising and the recognition of the Indigenous People Day are part of the city's ongoing commitment to prioritize inclusivity and recognize all members of our community. How about that? Change has come, and we're here to see it happen. So thank you, community members. Thank you, residents, for coming to be a part of this event.
We're gonna get the, yeah. And then there's a lighter in my front pocket. Horshetuhi ka'atla shanka ka'atra'at Karina. I want to thank everyone for being out here today to celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day. I want to thank our council member, Peggy McQuaid, who has come together with a tribe to create this day and this flag for us to fly over Albany, which is one of our traditional territories, part of Huichin. Huichin actually encompasses Oakland, Berkeley, Alameda, Emeryville, Albany, and Piedmont, and so was one of our bigger territories here in the East Bay. My ancestors have been here since the beginning of time. And I'd like to ask the rest of the tribal members to come a little closer so you can see folks up here with us. And so we have many different generations of family here, at least 5 different generations of our people that continue to stay here in the East Bay, have lived here, and have an unbroken tie to our places since the beginning of time. It is an amazing thing that we have been able to stand on the backs of our ancestors, to have them hold us up, to continue to do the work of our ancestors, to let people in our territories know that we are still here. And we thank all of our allies and our accomplices that continue to hold up the Ohlone people, that let other people know that we are still here in our own territory. By the city of Albany passing the resolution, not just this resolution, but many resolutions on that same night. The night that the flag was designated to go up in the city of Albany, we also passed many other resolutions with the mayor working with the tribe to change the signage in the city of Albany to say, "Welcome to Albany, Ohlone territory." We also are working towards rematriation of land and doing education programs in the city of Albany, looking towards giving back She'umi, a way for us to really work in collaboration and recognition of each other in the hard work that we do with everyone that lives in our territories now. I want to welcome one of my good friends, Manny Lieras. He's going to do an honor song for this flag as we get ready to raise it up. This is the first flag, the first city to put this flag up in our territory. And so we really honor the city of Albany of doing this real important work with us, recognizing that we continue to be here. This is an important time for our elders and for our youth and for the next 7 generations to come as we continue to do this hard work together with the tribe and all of you that now live in this territory. That Indigenous Peoples Day is not just one day, but it's every day. It's important to work with Indigenous people on whose land that you're on so that we can combat climate crisis, racial injustices, homelessness, and food insecurity, and many other things that are plaguing our world right now. We look to Indigenous people to do the work on the front lines of protecting sacred sites and for keeping the fossil fuels in the ground. And we say a prayer right now for our ancestors. And so if you will all kindly allow me to do that. Grandmothers and grandfathers, we thank you for this day. We thank you for allowing us to be here with many generations that stand on your shoulders. We understand the suffering of many different things that you put up with during colonization, and that we have forever been thankful for your work so that we can continue to be here for the next 7 generations. We thank the city of Albany and all of the people that live here in the city. We ask that there's a blessing of abundance for these lands, that we continue to work in collaboration and reciprocity with each other, with the waters and the lands and all the beings that live here. We ask that this is a beginning, a new beginning of new things yet to come, more abundance to come for both the Lisjan people, Ohlone people, and all those that live in this territory. We thank you so much for this blessing today of allowing us to raise this flag as a symbol of us still being here after 200 years of genocide and colonization. Oh. Where did Manny go?
As they raise it or just right now?
You ready to raise? Yeah, as they're raising it.
It looks good, doesn't it? Thank you again for coming, and we'll see you soon, I hope. Take care. Have a safe travels home.